Pooh Shiesty up Drake because of SQL? This is all alleged. There's this video going around of Pooh Shiesty trying to get out his deal. And the video ends with a dude pulling out a Drake out of thin air, like something straight out of GTA. I'd be wasting my CS degree if I didn't explain the situation using SQL. But there's one thing that we have to do first. SQL RLS first query out to check the cred. Logged in the shell, saw 6 tables, I just jumped up out the bed. Let's take a look at the video so we can start putting it in SQL terms.
You dropped this done deal. Let them know it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Let them know you dropping me.
Okay. He said, let them know that you're dropping me. So I think he's saying is, can you guys look at his query and make sure that it's right so to make sure I'm dropped from the label.
Dude, you dropped. You said you want to be dropped, you dropped.
Okay, now finally Gucci executed the query to drop him from the table. Now let's do a deep dive on the situation and write all the code. We got the video, but we got to take a step back, twin. So Gucci Man, he created the database, he named it 1017, so he got his label, right? The first thing he has to do is insert a table. So he inserted a table named artist, and it has 3 columns. We need this table to store all the artists with 360 deals. Each artist will have an ID, artist name, and a label. I don't know why he needs a label column when they're all signed to his label, but don't ask me, it's not my label. Now Gucci Man can sign Pooh Shiesty by making them an authenticated user and adding them to the artist table. What Pooh Shiesty doesn't know is that Gucci Man put him in a 360 deal where he enabled RLS, or row level security. RLS basically locks down a table and it prevents users from reading, writing, updating, or deleting rows from a table. Then Pooh Shiesty gets locked up and he doesn't realize he's in a 360 deal, so he gets out and tries to run a select on the artist table and nothing's returned. And then he runs a query to update his label to null and it says successful, but he remembers, how can it be successful if he can't even select the table? You need a select policy for the update policy. And this is when he crashes out. This is how Gucci Man used Postgres to put Pooh Shiesty in a 360 deal. Gucci Man enabled RLS, but he told Pooh Shiesty he's gonna make an update policy so Pooh Shiesty could change his label to null at any time. But Gucci Man didn't create a select policy for Pooh Shiesty. With no select policy, Pooh Shiesty can't update his label to null. Policies tell us who can view, update, or delete data. And it does this until you write a policy or policies that grant access to doing those things like the reading, writing, updating, deleting, all that stuff. All right, now back to the story. And now we're at the point where a non-user or anonymous user ups Drake to make sure that Pooh Shiesty gets dropped from the label. Gucci Man runs a query to update Pooh Shiesty's label to null in the table. Pooh Shiesty wants to be deleted from the table, not updated to null, deleted. And finally, Gucci Man runs the query to delete Pooh Shiesty from the artist table. And he runs a little select statement, like select all from the artist table to show him that he's not there no more. And remember, all of this in the video is alleged. And make sure you brush up on your SQL skills so you won't get caught in the 360 deal.